I'm just gonna. I just did some observation. I'm watching the X-Men that came out in the 90s. There's not the new one, X-Men 97. But I noticed something, how I'm watching the story of Nightcrawler, and I noticed that, of course, I showed him that he was a bandit. I didn't know that his mother was Mystique. And he's probably, 9 out of 10, he's probably related to Rogue. But I noticed that when he was performing for humans, he was appreciated. You know, people liked him when he was doing the buck dancing and performing and making the humans happy. As soon as the spotlight was off and he no longer could get a gig, he was hated. And then something else happened. Something else was interesting when he says that he found religion. And you will see him and Logan, which is Wolverine, going back and forth. This is something that's interesting, because this is something that definitely relates to African people. When we have our debates, when you have one person ignore all the horrors that our ancestors went through, and they just said, oh, well, God told me to forgive and forget and all this other stuff. So let's look at this real quick, because this is really interesting, and I have to play this.
When the spotlight went out, I was still an outcast, shunned and hated.
Guess there are no peace for the wicked, Logan.
Damn that.
No, he's right. Though all people are flawed and all struggle with the capacity for sin, none likes to be reminded of our shared human weakness. My appearance does not make it easy.
Don't it make you crazy?
It did once, but then I found peace by devoting my life to God. He directed me to this place where they value the character of my heart, not my appearance.
What are you talking about? We're mutants. God gave up on us a long time ago.
No, my friend. God does not give up on his children, human or mutant. He is there for us in our times of joy, and to help us when we are in pain. If we let him.
Don't give me that easy answer garbage. I tried. Don't you think I want that? I don't need a sermon from some circus boy preacher.
Looks like you touched a nerve.
I am sorry. I did not mean to upset you.
Fine. Now, Gambit, which you're not the guy who tried to put me out for good.
Henriette Burr on ourselves. My pain told me to seek God. Yours told you away.
Don't tell me about God. What kind of God would let men do this to me?
Our ability to understand God's purpose is limited. But we take comfort in the fact that his love is limitless.
I used to buy into all that, but I've lived too long. I've done too much.
Life will always be hard. I understand this better than most. Yet despite it all, people of every faith believe there is a God who loves them. Can so many be wrong? Open your heart, Andrew. Would it hurt so much to see the world through different eyes?
What? There's a mob headed up the road from Neuherz. They must have discovered you are here.
And they want to rip you into little pieces. Tell me, preacher, what's God's purpose in that?
Neuherz is isolated. The people know nothing about mutants. Perhaps I am here to help open their hearts. I must leave so no one will be hurt.
Run away, preacher? What's wrong? Lose your faith.